Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us we have the RRS. Real Radio Syndrome. I have no idea what those letters mean. RS-905. I got this radio off of Amazon for around $9.99. Currently, I think they're around $12. Represents a pretty cool deal. It has AM, FM, shortwave. Yeah, so we'll go over some features, a size comparison, then we'll cruise the daytime medium wave band and see what this radio can do. I have reviewed this radio. You can check it out in the iCards section or at the end of this video. So let's get started with the features. Left-hand side here just has a matte black finish with a wraparound metal speaker grill, which I think is cool. We got a speaker here. We got a bass port, so it has some better acoustics to it. Believe it or not, it sounds really good. Here's our model number, our wonderful dial that's not accurate at all. It gets a little bit better on shortwave, not so great on AM, and really bad on FM. So pretty much you have to know your stations, where you're at. If you do, you'll be fine. Tuning wheel up here, volume on off wheel here next to it. We have our antenna, carry strap. Right hand side we have the band select, FM, AM, shortwave 1, shortwave 2. As you saw, I broke it up into two bands. Shortwave 1 is 3.2 to 10, and then shortwave 2 is 10 to 22. And then you can of course see your medium wave band. They're showing a 530 to 1600. I believe it tops out at 1620. We'll find out today. FM. They showed expanded 64 to 108. Our band, an American band here, United States, starts right around as 92 up. That's where the dial starts anyway. But it does give us 88, which is nice. All right, so yeah, band select, carry strap, headphone jack with a good headphone experience, your DC input to charge the internal battery. Yes, this has an internal battery, an 18650 cell that you can replace if you have soldering skills because it has a little mount with two screws. You just unscrew the mount and you can put a new battery in as long as you know how to solder a new one in. Pretty awesome. I'm glad to see that. On the back here is our battery compartment, which holds two D-cell batteries. And I think there's some noise going on in there, and I think it's the cable. Yeah, good storage spot for the USB charging cable. I'm just going to pull that out. But if your internal battery runs dead, it doesn't work anymore, you can run two D-cell batteries to run this radio. And I imagine with two D cells, this would run forever. So let's get that back on. Do a little size comparison, and we'll turn this on here. So I have always CC pocket in the house to give you an idea. And there's the time, 10 a.m. Central Daylight Standard Time. Start a little early in the morning, but not too early. The sun's been out for about 3.5 hours. Gives you an idea. So that's Central Daylight Time. Okay, and then here we're going to use for our frequency checker. We'll probably need it. Possibly, if I can't figure out where I'm at on the dial here, we'll use the C-Crane CC Skywave shortwave radio. That gives you an idea here of what the sizes are. And of course, my deck of cards. Yeah, always good to have a deck of cards handy here. And you can kind of get an idea for the size comparison there. All right. So let's get this turned on. So up on top here, we have our volume on off. We're on the medium wave band, I believe. Yep, looks like it. So the bottom one is FM, AM. Okay, so we're going to tune away and see what we can find today. How's the DSP radio, so you're going to hear stepping?
Story I want to get to. Adam Silver, NBA commissioner, was on Get Up today. We will play some steps after that coming up in just a little bit. We get observation.
This is 540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin.
To get to here on the show, I've always said, well, I haven't always said, but I've been saying the last couple of years of college from this standpoint, they regular this meet. And now the latest from the Fox Business Network. I'm Neil Cavuto, and this is the Fox.
This is 560 WIND, Chicago.
Investors will be hearing from some of the most valuable companies in the country. How the
Pentagon and the White House National Security Council. The key witness this week is William Taylor, the acting U.S. ambassador.
This is 580. I'll double check.
Taylor reportedly raised concerns about Trump's personal attorney Rudy Giuliani and his efforts to investigate former Vice President Joe Biden and his son. Democrats will be
Here we are.
more about Taylor's conversation with
It's a good test. This is 150 miles away. It's WILL, Urbana, Illinois, an NPR station. Pretty nice to be able to pick that up. Yeah, this radio was so cheap, and it's doing so well, and everybody asked for daytime band scans, so here it is. Yeah, hopefully it'll be impressive. I think we're picking up 590. Yes, 590. This is WKZO, Kalamazoo, Michigan, and it's about 140 miles away. Oh, I'm bumping the camera here, but I'm going to try to grab my loop off the shelf. We're going to use a select antenna just to see if it does anything as far as gain goes. Let's turn this back up. I have to remember where that antenna was. I think it's up here. Well, that makes a huge difference. I caught KZO there at the end. Cool. Gonna keep that loop handy. That's nice. What a huge difference. All right. Let's keep on rocking. Rocking this black gold radio. I love it, man. It's awesome. Yeah, the dial's not super accurate.
In their study, reported a substance abuse disorder in the previous year. The price of Halloween costumes.
Okay, this is 600.
Wendy Wild reports.
So this is WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and this is about 175 miles away.
Including costumes and makeup, cutting into Halloween industry profits this season, and that cost is getting passed on to the shopper. The National Retail Federation expects nearly $9 billion.
It's getting identical, pretty much identical sensitivity compared to the Skywave, which is a $90 radio versus a $10 radio. So pretty awesome.
Where can you enjoy a wonderful career in Wisconsin? Watchery Industries and Premier.
This is 620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
We recognized that there was going to have to be some change in the way that we brought new people in. Getting talent right out of high school was a good opportunity to help them understand that a four-year degree wasn't the only option.
A lot of stepping to it, but still has some decent selectivity here. Next we're 640. This is WMFN, Peatone, Illinois. Hispanic music you hear.
But I'm wondering if, making sure everybody else had heard it. And it drove me crazy. Our guy Kevin Fishbane asked the question about that first run play.
Here we are, 670 The Score, WSCR, Chicago, Illinois.
For you as it concerns the run game. Here's
I know it's just one play, but the first play of the game, Tariq, I mean, is that a bit of a gut punch after everything you guys
You're right. It is.
This radio sounds really good in person for talk and sports. Yeah, it's excellent.
it's a little bit of a gut punch. Yeah, it's a good way to put it.
I don't know how the first run play of a game.
At the Schaumburg Convention Center, October 24th through the 26th, 1,000 muscle cars, classics, corp.
This is 720 WGN Chicago.
Discounts on bidder registration and tickets at Mecum.com. For personalized traffic on demand, get the Traffic Chicago app, approved by the mortgage experts of Team Hochberg. Just search TRAFFIX Chicago. Mayor Vanderbilt, WGN Traffic Central.
The forecast from the WGN Chicago Weather Center, we're going to have several waves of showers and thunderstorms throughout the day. A high today.
That's why I'm starting a little early today, guys, because of thunderstorms. They're supposed to roll in, so I figured 10 a.m. It's kind of borderline, but yeah, it's doing pretty good.
Que estamos haciendo cosas.
We're getting all our daytime stations pretty good. This is 750 WNDZ, Portage, Indiana.
Ir al infierno, no, eso no está bien, mis hermanos. Tenemos que aprender a dialogar y, bueno, contrarrestar lo que sucede.
Just a slight bit of harmonics there with birdie tones. Nothing too bad.
Pero también una actividad como esta de Holy Wind.
News station, News Radio 780 and 105.9 FM, WBBM.
Mecum Auctions, the largest car auction company, returns to the Schaumburg Convention Center October 20.
So this is 780 WBBM, like he said, Chicago, Illinois.
Hot rods, restore mods, and more. Advanced discounts on bidder registrations and tickets. Mecum.com.
WBM News Time 10:08. Traffic and weather together on the 8th.
Out of steps there.
These past few weeks, callers have been telling you that you are the.
Here's 820 WCPT, Willow Springs, Illinois, 40 miles away.
Geek who grew up in the 70s. Right. Okay. You haven't busted out "You Are the Light of the World" from Godspell yet. Oh.
Okay. We're going to go see if we can pick up. I don't think we're going to get this. There's a real weak station on the Walk-In 860, but I doubt I'll pick it up. Let me just see if I can find it with the Skywave. If it's not in the Skywave, I'm not going to bother trying to hunt it. It's worth checking out. Yeah, I'm not going to bother for that. So let's go for a distance station in Michigan. So let's go ahead. Mr. Skywave. Let's get this Black Gold radio. See if we can pick up 870. Okay, I think we're hitting 890. Okay, this is 890. So we're going to back it up. I think right in here I'm going to try a loop. See if we can't get any voices coming out of there. Okay, I give up. That's a tough one. Okay, let's keep going. Go 890.
Right. And I don't know why Ayanna Presley's left out. It must be racist.
So that tone you're hearing is coming from the camera. This is WLS, Chicago, Illinois, 890.
Horseback hoods, racist. That's how they're. But.
She's a boy. She's 14 years old. They're both 14. They're twins. And one wants to be a boy. And her point was, well, I just want to make her happy. So I let her be a boy. And we talked a lot off the air about this. And I said, but your goal should not be to make her happy the way she wants to be happy.
Okay, so this is 930 WBKM, Sandwich, Illinois. I'm going to back off a little bit and see if I can pick up 920.
Focus on making ourselves happy. Well, we're going to go in a million different directions. Want to believe there's Jay-Z factor? What about the Jay-Z factor?
So this is the Big Badger, 920 WOKY, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I just backed up because I figured I missed it, and I'm in the right direction.
Thinking, do I want to play for...
It disappears here.
Or do I want to go someplace where, I don't know, I get to play?
That's pretty normal.
Be happier? This was the New Jersey Nets, by the way.
Yep. The answer is...
So 930 again.
It has to be the definition of justice. What would she say? No, I asked her, what was the definition of injustice? What would she say?
It's coming in pretty strong. This is 940.
She said nothing. And what her comment was, it was like...
Or 950, excuse me.
Friends, they see either a man...
So 950 is WNTA, Chicago, which is pretty much a sister station to WBKM. Let's see if we can get 940. Turn it to Skywave and see what it sounds like, because it's So here we'll see if we can get the selectivity.
On Genesis, like, we were created as a man and a woman. And I told her that it's an act. And what her comment was, it was like, because you know when my can't be a student, and then she just said, like, can we just
It seems the U.S. also pulling back sanctions.
Okay, so those stations definitely overpowered 940. I was not able to get between 930 and 950. That's probably going to happen during the day here. But otherwise, not too bad. I mean, the selectivity is fairly decent.
That was already decided upon.
This is 970.
Which is the reason I asked it of Burns, of course, is because there are very few American diplomats who've even achieved his status.
This is
one of the most senior diplomats in American history.
Easier to get because it's it's up 20 from 950, so 970 WHA Madison, Wisconsin.
You would have an interesting
Our
take
next
on
station will be 1000 WMVP Chicago.
when you don't have the military leverage in your back pocket, and you're looking.
Here, it doesn't have to be that much better. You would think that everybody else would start to improve just a.
So 1000 WMVP Chicago, like I mentioned, 1000. All right, let's keep rolling. You can see where the dial's at. It's not even before. I don't know. Was it always like this? I thought it was ahead. Now it's behind. I don't know. This has been fun, but yeah, there's really you can't go in there and adjust this because you'll mess everything up. So I'm not even gonna try. Leave it alone. I kind of get used to where it's at in the dial here. Join the radio, definitely.
And that's something that could help everybody else out a little bit. Is if you can find a way to use that too.
1030 WNVR, Vernon Hills, Illinois. A lot of volume here, which is great.
They are required to cease the conversation, quit asking you questions, and give you time.
Okay, this should be 1050 WLIP, Kenosha, Wisconsin. It's kind of a harder station sometimes.
Transthetic tax resolution. Go to 262
There we go. Yeah, it's good having the Skywave handy to double check. This is WLIP, Kenosha, Wisconsin. I forget how far it is, but it's difficult to get because you have to be in direction. This radio seems to be handling it this way also. Very nice. There nulls it out there. Okay, let's keep going. I think next one's Benton Harbor.
And the District of Columbia. Each state National Guard's unique domestic role to act as the first line of defense in support of civil authorities.
Wow, a lot of steps there. Okay, so we got something.
I'm sorry, John. We'd like to have you stick around, though. If you don't, I mean, go it. Yeah.
I think this is 1070.
Always want you there, John. We always do.
That's unanimous.
Stick around, guys.
Alright, so 1060 would be kind of hard to get.
And on the 6-1 Green Bay.
This is WTSO, Madison, Wisconsin. Awesome station, 1070. They have NASCAR races on the weekends. Yes, and it's awesome to listen to.
Insider is next on Heller and Dolphin.
WNWI, Oak Lawn, Illinois on 1080.
Excuse me, Captain. This is your...
Okay, I'm trying to figure out where it jumped up. Okay, yeah, I was just off a little bit. I went back and forth. Okay, this is 1110 WMBI, Chicago, Illinois.
Cubana Danay Suárez. Ninguna esclavitud es para siempre cuando la libertad de Dios toca nuestra vida. Este tema es un clamor subversivo para recuperar las ganas y la alegría de vivir.
Massive problem. Inner city Milwaukee. Republicans are
This is 1130 WISN, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
down on gun violence. You want to get tough on guns in Wisconsin? How about we put pressure on prosecutors and judges to crack down on anybody who...
Going to 1160 now.
Find out with Ingrace's 4-part series, Joshua's Conquest. For your gift of any amount, we will send you
To unravel the mystery of the girl in the box. More new tonight on The Good Doctor. Sean is...
InGraceRadio.com for more information. Call now.
So 1160 WYLL, Chicago, Illinois. Hope for your life. I know that. I hear it all the time. Okay.
Up in the air. There's no control. And he says, this is where...
Let's see if the squirrel shows up. I think he will.
If you have frequent heartburn, take control of it with Prilosec.
Here it is, 1180. Coming in pretty good. WSQR, Sycamore, Illinois. No music, but commercial. I'm not sure I'm on the right station.
Hiding in the one pocket you won't check. You even have antacids on your nightstand, which are very hard to see in the dark. It's time you stop stashing
Sounding pretty good. Pretty happy. Able to figure out where I'm at, too.
Zero heartburn.
It's possible with Prilosec OTC. Use as directed for 14 days, not for immediate relief.
This is John Greenhouse, and if your teeth are stained from coffee,
This DSP really locks on because typically I have to keep this radio pointed this direction for the station to come in nicely, and it's coming in good here in this direction. So, yeah, the circuit's holding it really well.
To try power swaps, call 1-800-679-0969. Your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free. 1-800-679. It's 1-800-679.
Here's 1200 WRTO, Chicago, Illinois.
Viene retardadito. Viene enojado, pero retardado. Sí, retardadito.
I think 1220 WKRS. I think they're broadcasting the same thing. Let's just double check. I think they are. Yeah, sounds like it. All right. That's 1220 WKRS, Waukegan, Illinois. Let's keep going.
Balconeo, gacho, me van a querer colgar o tú eres el... No, yo no. Ah, tú puedes decir lo que quieras, nomás. Pues balconear a Toño, pues... Balconeo, gacho, me van a querer colgar o tú eres el... No, yo no.
Be aware of what's in front of your target and what is beyond it. Wisconsin DNR. Adventures and memories. Enjoy Wisconsin's wild side.
Okay, it's just 1230 WCLO, Janesville, Wisconsin. Sure, if I brought a loop up, it would be stronger. Here's 1240 WSBC, Chicago, Illinois. Notice that this part of the dial gets a little stiffer on the tuner. I think this is 1260.
I work with Family Promise of Green and also the Mineral Loom Optimist and do some volunteering here in New Glarus with the chamber as well. With Family Promise.
This is WEKZ, Monroe, Wisconsin, about 60 miles away, and usually a pretty weak station to pick up. With the loop, it's rocking. Too bad this loop costs twice as much as the radio, but, you know, $20. Got it off eBay. You can find those pretty readily. I'm really liking that select antenna. I'm going to put links to this radio, which is an awesome deal, by the way, guys. And then a link to that select antenna, because it is an awesome setup. I'm digging it. All right, let's keep rolling. Yeah, let's see where I'm at. Might be 1280.
Intricately hand-carved pumpkins. They have the masters out there demonstrating their artistry and skill, and I want to give you a way to save your money. It's $4.
Aurora, Illinois. Nice.
$45. $4 would be quite nice for a $92 4-pack of...
Okay, this is probably 1290 WZTI. I don't think we're going to hear it. I'm just going to, for kicks, bring out the loop. See if I get some music. Alright, just making out music. I don't know if you guys can or not, but that's 1290 WZTI, Greenfield, Wisconsin. Pretty awesome, because I can only usually get that with my biggest radios. Alright. Let's keep going.
Stała widownia, która wykona razem z nami.
This is the 1300 WRDZ, LaGrange, Illinois. Yeah, to get that 1290 between 1280 and 1300. That's not bad. Cool.
Myślę, że muzyka jest żywa i dowodzi swojej wartości, inspiruje kolejne generacje wykonawców.
Well, because they're beautiful and will practically last forever.
1310 WIBA, Madison, Wisconsin.
12 years. Used to be that asphalt roofs lasted longer, but they don't make them like they used to.
Piszą mi w naszej korespondencji, że
Replacing it is because it's become old and tired. So, you might. With top trade-in values and great interest rates.
Okay, I think this is now 1300, or sorry, 1330. Just gonna verify. Bouncing around here. See, Skywave has trouble too getting that one, so.
Are you in a real...
WNTA Rockford, Illinois. Okay, we're getting through this.
The dedicated professionals, again, take much more into consideration than just price range and square footage. The story that you've got on the
1360 WLBK, DeKalb, Illinois. I'm going to go a little quicker since I'm running out of time.
Yeah, 158 actual hours. What is going on there?
Well, people ask me all the time, Chip, they'll say, how do you find all these stories, these low hours?
Okay, music there on 1380 is WBEL, South Beloit, Illinois. Some rock and choir music going, 1390 WGRB, Chicago, Illinois. This is 1400, I think, WRGN, Racine, Wisconsin. Okay, this should be WRMN, Elgin, Illinois. That's four. Gotta go back and forth. This is 1400 WRGN, Racine, Wisconsin.
Reporting from the WRJN News Center, I'm Rick Jensen.
People have been trying out the impossible.
I love how they say it after I say it. Next is 1410 here, WRMN, Elgin.
Beyond Burger, you know, all those specialty burgers. It definitely offers you a...
If they were not being quite so literal, and I think they know better, but...
1430 should be Deerfield. Let's just double check I'm there. Okay, I think we're on 1440. This is WROK, Rockford, Illinois.
Uniformly hates Donald Trump. Well, you know what? I like to be careful.
A couple of weeks ago, and they've been going super, super fast.
Yes. And who have the ability behind the scenes.
The three fight.
May have. And, you know, these are the...
So it's going between 1410 and 1440. I can't get 1430. Okay.
To our national intelligence and to our relationships with foreign countries. They're the people that have openly admitted before...
We are running out of dial.
Okay, so the Chinese government, then, the military, has access to...
Okay, this is, I gotta check it out. 1460, probably. Yeah, I might be picking up better than a Skywave. Yeah, cool. WJTI, West Allis, Wisconsin.
And your work week? But anyway, Lynette also had methamphetamine on her, so she got charged with stealing a vehicle and, or Grand Theft Auto, as they like to call it, and...
1490 WGEZ, Beloit, Wisconsin. 1490.
Well, you flagged down a cop while you're riding a vehicle. And some criminals are just...
So I'm going to take it to the top of the dial here, see where it tops out.
그 교수님을 은퇴했죠. 찾아갔어요. 찾아가서
1590 WCGO, Evanston, Illinois.
어떻게 교회를 다녀? 그러니까 이렇게 하는 거요. 나는 하나님 같은 거 안 믿어서 기독교 신앙.
A lot of stuff. Sorry.
그런데 암 환자들을
Little strong stations. But, you know, they don't obliterate too much, which is nice. 1620, Hazardous Road, Lake County.
Take every meal. You'd say, well, that's fine, but
WSJP, Sussex, Wisconsin, 1640.
tangential, temporary happiness. So I do want my kids to be happy. So I think we are maybe too caught up in making our kids happy, but because we misunderstand.
Okay, that's where it tops out at 1640. Awesome, it ends it. Glad you guys watched the daytime medium wave band scan. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this radio, the RRS, Real Radio Syndrome, I'm calling it, because there is no instruction manual telling me what that means. RS-905. Check out the links below. Like I said, I think right now they're $12. Hopefully you can grab one cheap. Has the internal battery, 18650. It'll work for quite a while. You'll be happy with it. I think it's like a 1200 milliamp hour rating. Check out the video. It shows the internals. I took it apart. Really good AM circuit. Nighttime's fantastic. Daytime here, pretty decent. There's some selectivity issues in certain areas, but not too bad. I'm pretty happy with sensitivity during the day and its responsiveness to the loop. All right, guys. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon because you guys love Todderbert. And of course, comment below what you think about the Black Gold RRS RS-905, the Real Radio Syndrome. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next episode.